So what we have here is a multi-metal solder. What makes this rod special is that it melts at 350 degrees. Then it gives you a strength of 20,000 PSI. So this rod gives you the highest pressure bond with the lowest flow rate, and that's why they call this the rescue rod. All right, so the first thing you want to do when you're doing this type of solder, you're going to use the flux. You're going to apply a little bit of flux where the metals are going to meet. And once you do that, you can heat up the material at a very low temperature. Again, this rod melts at 350 degrees. So once you get your base material up to 350 degrees, you'll actually see the flux turn to a golden brown in color. Then you know it's ready to apply the rod. So at that point, you want to remove the heat and apply your rod. And if you noticed, I only did it on one side because what the flux is going to do is it's going to pull that rod all the way around the joint, or in this case, the two pieces of metal for me. So let's check out this joint that I just soldered. This looks absolutely beautiful. Now, again, all I had to do was apply the rod onto one side and it flowed evenly all the way around to give it a nice tight bond that is extremely strong. Again, we're at 20,000 PSI strength where it flows at 350 degrees. That is insane. You can use a small little butane torch, even for you guys that are in areas where you don't want to pull a hot permit or a flame permit. You can literally use a heat gun to heat up the pipe or the material to 350 degrees and get it flowing. So if you guys are looking for a rescue rod, this is the rod for you. Now today, I used copper and brass, but this is good for all types of dissimilar metals. So whether if you're in a tight crawl space or an attic, whatever it is, this low melting at 350 degrees is gonna get you out of those tight spots.